What is going on, y'all? It's your boy 300. We back, man. I'm gonna have a long conversation with y'all. As you guys can see the title, we always do 3MG stories. We talk about a bunch of shit in my life. We go about everything. We're very transparent over here. But this time I wanted to actually pick y'all brains a little bit, try to know y'all history a little bit, as well as give you guys my experience and my story about, you know, the topic at hand, which is midnight releases. What the hell happened to midnight releases? Before we get into that, I'm driving on a map called the Long Dark, or the Long Drive, I should say. I'm the one who put it at night. It's like 3 big separate climates and shit like that, which is a very long drive. But I'm using a Volkswagen Golf here. I always like watching videos of people driving the Golf. Me, I'm still getting better at it. I still use my Moza wheel on my rig, and then whenever I just attach a wheel real quick, I got my other Moza wheel, but I also have a Camus wheel. If anybody's interested in either or, I got links, all that in the description. But yeah, I wanted to pick y'all brain, man. I wanted to drive on this map, see what I could do, cruise a little bit, have a vibe, and really just, you know, one-to-one with y'all, man. Make believe we all chilling, and we just telling stories, telling experiences, man, of the good old days of what we used to have, you know, to use for like fun, for times for like fun, whether if it was going over your friend's house and playing Halo on System Link, or if you had a Game Boy Advance SP and everybody was trading Pokemon with each other. It didn't matter. You know, be just real transparent. Y'all can tell me about a time in y'all life when this gaming shit really hit for you, and also we could talk about midnight releases. So let's talk about it, man. My first game that I ever pre-ordered that I went to a midnight release was actually World at War, Call of Duty World at War. I wasn't too familiar with pre-ordering stuff because my family, we didn't have the means to like just pre-order anything, right? The way I got a PS3 was that my stepfather at the time surprised me with one, so he had gave it to me with Call of Duty 4 and Resistance Fall of Man. However, the year after, I fell in love with Call of Duty so much that I wanted Call of Duty World at War. So I had $5 in my pocket. I knew it was like about a few weeks away before its release, and again, you knew about releases because if you watch sports, if you watch TV, if you watch N4G, I forgot what it was, man, damn, or Game Informer magazines, you'll know what's the upcoming releases of some of these games, especially if you talk with a lot of your friends in school. They'll tell you, because some of these guys were geeks. And when I went into GameStop, because I used to just window shop inside, I used to go inside all the time, they were like, hey, so are you looking to pre-order any games that are coming out? And I said, what games are coming out? They're like, well, we got Call of Duty World at War, which is extremely popular. And I said, Call of Duty World at War? I said, wait, I can still pre-order? How much is it? And he said, you just got to put $5 down. So I knew my mom promised me I was going to get this World at War. But I said, you know what? If I could secure my copy, I said, I need to do that. And for those who don't know what a midnight release is, forgive me for not explaining first. Pretty much, it's where you would go to a certain video game store or an establishment that allowed you to put down money to reserve your copy for a game of your choice that was releasing, that was a major blockbuster release. And from there, you would then pay for the game or put the $5 down, but you had to make sure you pay off the game the date that they told you. And when you go in and get that final receipt on the day of its release, you can go that night, midnight, and wait on a long line and wait with your friends or whoever to pick up that game. And that's kind of where gaming kind of transitioned to something so huge for me, because that was new. I always thought I had to keep some sort of like, you know, attitude or demeanor on me when I went outside. But I realized that one time I went to GameStop and I went at 10:45 with my cousin. You know, we come from a background of like, we play a bunch of game sports and we goofy, but we never try to look like punks or geeks or whatever, you know, back in the days. But when we pulled up to GameStop around like 10:45, we had hoodies on, we was just chilling. And we noticed everybody on the line, didn't matter if you was black, white, Chinese, Spanish, it didn't matter. Everybody was hype. Everybody had gaming t-shirts, vintage gaming t-shirts at the time. Let me see, can I make this pass? Okay, I did. They had like video game like t-shirts and all that other stuff. And boy, like I felt like myself. I felt like I didn't have to front for nobody. And everybody would ask each other questions on the line outside too. It didn't matter if it was cold or hot. They were like, yo man, you waiting for this Call of Duty, right? I'm like, yeah. They're like, man, dude, I can't wait. I heard there's like a special mode in there if you beat the game. And I didn't, you know, at the time it's zombies, but it didn't ring, you know what I mean? And I would ask them, where are y'all getting all these news from? So they would tell me websites, channels, all this good stuff. And I didn't know, man. That was like new for me, the internet. So I just remember getting to know so many people. Me and my cousin were like nervous talking with them, because again, we're so used to talking to people a certain way because we just never wanted to look weak. And that's just stupid. But let me just tell you, shout out to all them boys and the ladies that was there waiting on the line for a game, even the parents that was there with their kids, because that's an experience I'll never forget. I'll never forget that experience. And forgive me for the way I'm breaking, but I'll never forget those days, man. And after that midnight release, me and my cousin told each other as we was walking back home, Dunkin' Donuts was ran by an Indian guy, like be the Indian dudes. So we had like a couple dollars in our pocket. We was like, yo, you want to get like a hot chocolate or something like that? And we would go inside and grab a hot chocolate and walk right back home. It was like a 5-minute walk after that. But it was so dope, man. I started noticing, like, every time we started going back to midnight releases, me and my cousin, we were broke as shit, but we was pre-ordering everything we can. Like, we would put down $5 for everything and beg our moms whenever the game came out to like help us buy it. And dude, it's just because we love the vibes, man. This is why it sucks to see GameStop and where it's at, because man, GameStop really introduced that for me. Let me hurry up and get up on this road right here. Well, let me get closer. And it's a really sucky situation when it comes down to GameStop, you know, because, you know, they brought me a lot of history. They brought me that experience. But later on, I would discover that Best Buy, Amazon, well, Amazon is online, but Best Buy, Walmart, Target, and other stores that carry video games would do midnight releases. So I was like, oh shit. I always stuck with GameStop. I think I did Best Buy several times. However, it was never a midnight release. I would go to Best Buy like in the morning and shit. But I just remember some of them, man. And that was like, for World at War was like 2008, if I'm not mistaken. I think 2008 or 2009, one of those. But I remember when my brother joined me for, oh, look at the area, by the way, everybody in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got this, you got the greenery, you got the land, you got the desert looking area. And then you have like the mountains or the snow and stuff like that. It's beautiful, man. Gorgeous map, yo, for real. Especially during the day. But yeah, like I remember when 2K11 was coming out and my brother was like, yo, we gotta get this. My brother's older than me. We pre-ordered it and me, him, and his friends went. And again, that was one of my brother's first times picking up a game, because my brother, we would hope to get video games for Christmas or whatever, or some of our friends would have the game and we'll go over there. So since I told him how pre-order night, like pre-order weekend, like midnight releases work, excuse me, he was just like, all right, bet. So he went. He came with me and my cousin and some of his friends, and he had some of the best time, man. It sucked too because he had a few dollars on him as well, and we was picking up our copies of NBA 2K. I think it was 2K11, excuse me. And we seen people on the line, and they were giving us like not Red Bulls, Monster Energy drinks and all that cool shit, like a little bag of goodies. And my brother had the best time, and I think like that felt like we was spoiled. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have much, but those moments right there, my brother coming from where he's from, he found himself like talking to people, and that's kind of what's missing today, y'all. That's a real big thing that's missing today. It's talking to people, and just there's no motives behind it. There's nothing other than just having a conversation, talking about video games, having fun. I love hearing y'all in my Discord sounding like fucking geeks. Let me tell y'all something, man. I don't normally say this shit make me emotional as shit, but I love when we talking about something and y'all sound like geeks in my not comment section, but in my Discord. And the main reason, oh look, we're about to hit the desert area, is because y'all bring so much joy to my life that y'all bring the comfortability out of me. Any topic, any subject, I just love having it with y'all, man. I love talking about all this shit with y'all, because y'all bring out a part of me that sometimes I'll be thinking is gone because of how serious and weird shit be. So again, this is like a near and dear subject to me because of the fact that like we don't have that no more, man. To some level. Now we went to 2K11, it was one of the best, and my brother from that point on, oh fuck, I hit somebody, bitch. I was trying not to. Anyways though, Let me see, let me try to catch up. See, I'm light on the gas, but god damn. But okay, I'm good. So my brother started doing the same thing. Now this is where things turn up a little bit. I remember it was 2013, y'all. 2013, mind you, 2K11, I already graduated high school. I'm out of high school by then. I'm in college. 2013 comes. Oh, nah, I can't go that route. I already met my homie Chase. Shout out to Chase, GMG podcast, Cell Squad Forever type shit, you know? And I met those guys already. I've been playing games with them for years by then, like around like a few years already now. GTA 5 is the hypest shit right now to be announced. So midnight comes. I made sure around that time I was in college, but I was making a little bit of change. I had a little bit of money from financial aid. Oh shit. Shit, I'm off the road a little bit. From financial aid. And I pre-ordered that collector's edition for GTA 5 in 2013. I was able to secure that. That was one of my first times being able to afford a big edition for a video game for a video game edition. But that night was weird. That night, I swear to God, man, that night was weird. For those who don't know, this was during a time, 2013 was a scary time to be outside at my age, even if you was 19 or 20. Oh shit, get off the road, Rick. Woo. It was a scary time. There's no dirt on my road. Why the fuck is? Oh, let me hurry up and let me get out of this shit. It was a scary time. The sneaker game was at its all-time highest peak. People were getting robbed outside because Foot Locker and all these other stores decided to do raffle tickets, or like if you first come first serve, you pay for your ticket for your sneaker, you would come in and pick it up. And they did like almost like a pre-order release, but during the day. And where I live in Queens, and my GameStop was somewhere in Brooklyn. Like I lived in between Brooklyn and Queens, and it was in Drew Street. I don't know if you guys know that, and we call it the City Line. If anybody knows Queens, you walk right into Brooklyn a couple blocks away, and it's called City Line. So they had a Foot Locker there. They had a bunch of stores there. Shit was fire. But the thing was, people was robbing people, man. So you would get robbed for sneakers, jewelry, whatever. It was getting really bad. So GTA 5, I pre-ordered it. Me and my cousin, I'm like, yo, you want to go? So my cousin, like, he's like a year younger than me, but he stays at home with my brother to play 2K, one of the next 2Ks that came out. And my brother goes, no, we're gonna play right here. Just go get the game. Go get your shit real quick. And I'm like, all right, bet. I'm like, all right, man, fuck y'all, man. My brother at the time got a car and everything. I'm like, come on, man. He's like, nah. So I went by myself. Tell me how, you know, I should name the video The Time I Almost Got Robbed for GTA 5. Yo, this shit's crazy. So, let me see, I got a little chaotic. I got a little crazy here. All right, let's reset. Let's reset a little bit. Let's reset a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, I might just title it that, yo. 3MG Stories, The Time Almost Got Robbed for GTA 5, bro. So, all this to say, GTA 5 rolls out. I finished paying off the rest of it. I forgot how much it cost, like $150 or something. And, all right, hold on. And then all of a sudden, 10:45 comes. And I pull up to GameStop and it's packed. The line is beautiful, full of different walks of life. Everybody is hype as a bitch. But on every corner, you got a motherfucker with a hoodie, a motherfucker with his foot against the gate of a closed store. They got graffiti on it. You got somebody in a car across the street in a Nissan Maxima. My brother had a Max as well, but I already know what time it is with them low ass Nissan Maximas, tinted windows. Motherfuckers is sitting right there in front of the GameStop. And every couple minutes, a GameStop employee coming outside. We're just letting y'all know, man, 20 more minutes. We're letting y'all know 30 more minutes, you know, shit like that. This time they giving out goodies and shit like that. They giving us Monster Energy drinks, and then they realized the vibes outside. So they decided, let me see if I can pass them. They decided to just give it to us inside when we went to pick up our copy. So I was like, all right, bet that makes sense. I'm in the middle of the line. So people are turning around, man, yo, are you excited for GTA 5? I said, hell yeah, man. You get 3 playable characters. I can't wait. The only thing is that the online don't drop until like a couple weeks. But you know what? I'm gonna play out this story. And that was when I was telling people I do YouTube, like, you know, some small shit, like small channel type shit. on one of my old channels. So people coming up to us with hoodies, yo, y'all waited for that. Y'all waited for like what's releasing. And I'm like, GTA 5, everybody's saying it. GTA 5, the white boys, Grand Theft Auto 5. Huh. You got the Mexican dudes, Grand Theft Auto 5. Like, you got everybody in this bitch waiting for GTA 5. Shit, I would have done the Chinese accent, but I don't want to get in trouble. I love my peoples, you know what I'm saying? But, oh shit. Let me get out of this. But, motherfucker asked me that, and then he leaves around the corner, comes back with like, while he's rolling a blunt. And all of a sudden, he come back with 2 more people. Yo, which edition y'all got? I said, man, I got the standard. I said, I mean, I couldn't afford that. I got the standard edition. And dude in front of me goes, wait, you didn't get the collectors? Because we was talking about which edition we got. I said, oh, wait, I think I did. And I had to play it off. I had to play it off and say, yeah. I said, no, I got the collector's edition, but I couldn't afford the other one. I think GTA had like 3 editions. I forgot. I don't know. And then the guy goes, yeah, I got a collector's edition. So dude's like, oh, shit, all right. Yo, I'll buy it off you. You know what happens when motherfuckers say, I'll buy it off you? You know they're not gonna buy it off you. They're gonna fucking rob you blind, bitch. Oh, nobody's moving. So I said, I knew what time it is, bruh. I'm not stupid. Woo. I knew what time it was, gang. Like, I know what's up, man. So tell me how it's 11:50 and I think they caught the vibes and shit. Let me just say this as well. While waiting for GTA, some stupid ass bird, man, God rest its soul, and then it came back to life. It flew right into the GameStop sign and was dead for about an hour. And then that bitch woke up right before GameStop let us in. So GameStop let 10 people in at a time. And I noticed some people, as like people was walking out with their copies, people was like, yo, sell me your game, sell me your game. Yo, that's GTA 5. And it was making people mad uncomfortable. Oh shit. It was making people mad uncomfortable. So for me, I'm not gonna lie, that was the first time. Remember, I just told y'all too, man, years ago when I was like 16, I had a gun pointed at me and motherfucker like basically kidnapped me and my cousin and took us to somewhere in Brooklyn. Well, it was the city line, brought us to this Latin King, like whatever spot, or I think it was Iñeta or something like that, bro. Shit was nuts when I was young, man, because I was doing, not me doing stupid shit. I wasn't in no gang. However, I was like trolling and shit like that, and you know, it almost got me in trouble. So you know, and not no gang shit. It just so happens that that person, that drunk person, claimed that he was in a gang. Oh fuck me, I just ruined, man, this was such a smooth drive, y'all. Hopefully I didn't let y'all down. All right, let's get back in motion. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to it. So, you know, long story short, I had a situation with that the time I got kidnapped type shit. I told that story before. So the motherfucker took me and my cousin to this whole house, and then he got his ass whooped by his own elders or whoever the fuck was there. I don't know. But what happened was motherfuckers was walking behind dudes. And then somebody said, one of the GameStop employees walks in, all right, man, we might have to like not do this midnight release, man. And one of the managers goes, why? They're like, some dude just started chasing one of the guys who just bought his copy. And he was like, are you serious? He was like, hold on, man, I'm gonna have to call the cops. So he calls the cops, but mind you, you should have been had the cops. One of the hottest games out, bruh. You didn't have the cops? Like, you didn't have the cops ready? So I called my brother, man. I was like, yo, first off, they gave me Red Bulls. They gave me a bunch of cool shit, t-shirts, all this other cool shit, man. GameStop was cool back then. And then the guy tells me we don't have a bag. And I said, excuse me? What the fuck you mean we don't got a bag? Yo, this is a nasty, deserted fucking territory. Get me out of this location. Ew, this went from a beautiful place to a shitstorm. Wow. And guess what? We're at that part of the story where it gets fucking fucked up. So they gave me GTA 5 out, the collector's edition that came in like a nice big black box with GTA on it without a bag. I said, brother, I said, you want me? So I walked outside and they were like, damn, which one is that one? People are literally outside in corners. I swear to God, people pulled up in droves. The guy actually told me, come back in, come back in. He was like, nah, we can't let him come out like that, man. This is bad. And the guy was like, man, we don't got no bags though. We only got little bags for the game. He tried to put my shit in a big box with fucking Mountain Dew. No, it wasn't Monsters. It was Mountain Dew and all this other shit. Doritos chips, and the t-shirts and the posters. And I'm like, yo, so I called my brother and I just told him, like, I said, bro, somebody just asked me outside, which they did. Yo, let me see, let me see what you got. Meanwhile, he wasn't even part of the line. He was in front of the store, but he basically cut everybody and said, yo, let me see what you got. And he was with two of his friends. And then the GameStop employee said, yo, man, come back in, come back in. He said, oh, you must have forgot something, come back in. He played it off smooth, yo, it was a white boy. He played it off smooth, like he knew what's up. So, the dude in the register goes, yeah, don't let him go out yet. That was kind of weird, man. Like, and I said, yeah, I'm from around here, but I called my brother, and then my brother came real quick with my cousin. So once he came, he pulled up right in the front. He hit the horn. I went right outside. I said, yo, and I acted like I was tough. I said, yo, what's good? I said, I got that shit. I said, this shit cost an arm and a leg, yo. I got that shit. I don't think I would have said that had I walked outside by myself knowing I was gonna walk home. I was pussy, chat. I was pussy. My brother opens up the door. He said, yo, come on, get in. He opened up the door. He got out the car real quick. He said, come on, get in. I got in, man. I sat in the back seat, and I said, bro, they were robbing people, dog, because they were. People was following people, and it was fucked up. People didn't want to leave the line at GameStop. They were staying there. But to be honest with you, at that time, motherfuckers would have still robbed you there if there's no cops. Like, nobody cares. You want to know how bad it was that some people did get robbed for that? To the point where my brother, like when we got in the car and everything, my brother said, yo, you hungry, whatever? Yo, let's go to Dunkin' Donuts. I said, man, I don't even want to get out the car no more. He goes, nah, bro, they're not going to do nothing now, bro. Because at that time, I'm like, what, 19? I think I'm 20 or 21 or what? I forgot what age, man, damn. But they were probably like 26. You know what I'm saying? So my brother older. My brother like, they ain't gonna do shit. My brother like 30 at that time. You know what I'm saying? We 8 years apart. So my brother like, man, they ain't gonna do shit. So then, tell me how, whatchamacallit? We went to Dunkin' Donuts, which was like a block before. And then we seen a cop pull up, and I heard the line at GameStop outside. Motherfuckers was literally clapping, saying, yay. Bro, that's how bad it was, bro. Like nobody could just be happy in peace, bro. People were hounding motherfuckers at the corners. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I know some of y'all in the comment section can relate, bro. Like, and know the feeling. All right, we finally got out the trenches, yo. And like, know the vibes, because that was real. People was doing that with sneakers, bro. They were robbing people for their sneakers. I used to go to somewhere called in Cross Bay Boulevard in Queens to a store called Bob's Sneaker Corner. Used to get sneakers early. So if his pair of sneakers called 160, he'll charge 175. $15 more, get a $15 deal. You'll profit 15 bucks. Fuck it. Motherfucker got robbed for their Jordan 5s, the blue with the silver on the bottom, white or white. And I just knew, like, yo, this shit's getting bad, bro. But that's just the game, son. Like, it's unfortunate that I'm saying that it's the game, but this is like certain areas, man. Like, this is bad. Oh shit, I could have went down right. Is that a crashed plane? What the fuck? Oh nah, this map is insane, bro. Hopefully y'all have enjoyed this video so far, and I know I've been rambling, but this shit is real, man. But nonetheless, you know, going home, my brother and everybody, we looked at it, we was like, yo, this is crazy. I said, yeah, man, I can't believe it. We looked at the special edition. I was excited, man. I felt like I won. I don't know, man. That was the first time I was able to buy my own game collection, a specific collection edition. But the first time I bought a console on my own was the PS4. The PS4, actually, no. The PS4 was help and a gift by a girl I used to date. The PS5 was actually the first brand new console I was able to buy and afford on my own. Granted, I think I bought the PS4 Pro actually on my own. I don't know, I think I did buy the PS4 Pro, or I think I sold some items to get it. But I just know, as far as like my own money out of my own pocket, I think the PS5, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we here. You know, so I got a bunch of cool stories like that, man. But that GameStop story, it ain't nothing to fuck with, man. Like that, it killed the vibes. And then later on, digital, I think 2013, PS4 came out as well, and digital became like the biggest thing to hit the world. And so it took over, man. And we began to scam ever since, and GameStop gotten worse. Well, you know, I went to GameStop recently. I bought some Pokemon cards, chat. I ain't gonna lie. Me and my girl, we bought some Pokemon cards, chat. So we was like, all right, bet. We bought some terrestrials, I think they're called. I forgot what the fuck it's called. The EVs, the EV shits. So we bought those, and basically I asked them, do y'all do pre-order releases still? And they were like, yeah, we still do. And I said, wait, pre-order like midnight releases? They were like, yeah, it depends. It gotta be like a hot game. Like if it's Madden. And I said, Madden. They were like, yeah, believe it or not, Madden, 2K, WWE, Call of Duty, it gotta be one of those hit titles. And then they said we also do pre-order like midnight releases for Pokemon cards. I said, boy, that's dangerous as a bitch. But you know what? Maybe one day, y'all, if y'all want to see a vlog, I'll even post it on this channel because it's still gaming. I'll go to midnight release and we'll see how the vibes are. I don't mind. We'll go to midnight release and see how the vibes are. You know what I'm saying? And really check shit out. I've been wanting to punch it for a minute. Type shit. When I be in Cool Kids videos, I be ass, bro. I've been trying to practice. Somebody help me buy a clutch, yo. Hold on. Damn, I hit this shit. Fender bender, baby. So, yeah, man. And that's basically my story. So pre-order midnight releases, they were a blessing, man. Was it kind of sometimes like difficult because of the weird shit? Yeah, that wasn't the last time that there was some weird stuff going on at a midnight release, unfortunately. But that was one of the first times that it hit me different. Like, yo, dudes be scavenging, bro. Like, they be hungry to try to rob somebody. That shit is fucked up. It's nutty. But yeah, man. This car got a lot of good handling. Now we in a snowy part. Now we in a snowy part. We got to be careful. I'm talking about handling. This is crazy. We went to three different locations in one. This shit is nuts. But man, this has been a good video, man. It was cool chopping it up with y'all and really giving y'all my experience with midnight releases. Hopefully y'all have a story to tell in the comment section. If y'all want to tell me y'all midnight release, and this is where we fucked up. If y'all want to know more stories, also drop y'all experiences in the comment section below. If there's a topic y'all want me to do a story time on, again, I got stories that are embarrassing, but if you guys want me to talk about like Black Friday deals and talk about story time like that I had with that, or my experiences with something like, y'all want me to do a story time like this, let me know in the comment section below. But it's your boy 3MG, man. God bless. We out of here, man. Peace.